What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Four Boots Goofing. I'm Nick.
And I'm Reece.
And today we are so excited to do a review of a game that has jumped up our top 100s.
Oh, yeah, big time.
Almost instantly.
Yep.
This is the new game that has come out. That is Moon Colony Bloodbath. You hear all that?
Oh, yeah.
The insert is not amazing. But that's not what we're here to talk about. It's not the insert. So what Moon Colony Bloodbath is, I mean, first of all, I bought it on title alone. There's a board game called Moon Colony Bloodbath. I'm buying it.
Seems good. Seems good.
So this is a simultaneous play engine/tableau builder and destroyer. It's also a deck builder in a way. So what you're going to do is you all have your little player board and you have some money, you have some food, you have 30 people, and you're trying to expand your moon colony. Then you'll have a hand of cards, and each of the cards does something different. It has a cost in the top left corner. In the top right corner, it has an amount of people that holds. So the more cards you play, that is your colony expanding and your population growing. And then they all have abilities, like they might make one of your actions stronger, or they just give you this one benefit right now, or it doesn't do anything. It just gives you more people. It's good. There's so many variations of the cards, and you have 5 actions you can take only sometimes. Those actions are restock, mine, farm, research, and build, which is to get crates. Mining is to get money. Farming is to get food. Research is how you draw cards, and building is how you play cards. So what you're going to do is you have an event deck that everyone will be dealing with. So you'll flip it over, and at the beginning you have 4 work cards, which is the only time you're allowed to do an action. Yeah, one of those 5 that I mentioned. 4 times. There's 4 cards. And then there's 2 twist cards and some other event cards that add bad stuff. So flip them over, everybody does their thing, on to the next card. Flip it over, everybody does their thing, on to the next card. What starts to happen is that there is, while that event deck is happening, you flip the card over, it says add the next event. And that next event is like, oh, you got to feed your people now. Oh, and then if you add the next event, it's like, oh, you're discarding cards. And then after that, it just starts killing people.
Minus 3 people.
Minus 3 people.
Minus 5 people.
Additionally, you can also flip a card, and it'll say, add a robot. And you're like, oh, okay, cool. So you just take a robot and put it on top of the deck, right?
And then you flip that over.
And you flip that over, and then it says it's the helpful doctor robot. And it killed 12 people.
Yep.
And then all of a sudden, your people are just getting thrown out the window.
Yep.
So that's what you're doing most of the game, is you're like, all right, I'm going to have these people, I'll play this card, and minus 12. All right, you throw them in the trash. All right, cool.
Get rid of those people.
Awesome.
I just got
next card. Hopefully it's a work. Nope, just kidding. Minus 7 people. Okay. So what happens is once your board is out of the 30 people, or there's a way to populate more. Because when you play cards, you don't actually add them to your board. They're just on the card. But there are ways to add more to your board. Once your board is empty, you have to start getting rid of the cards that you've played. And then you discard the card, and that is when you populate those people onto your board. So that is how you would pay costs for losing people. Once somebody has no people on their board and no buildings out with people in them,
so 0 people total,
the game is over.
Yep.
You stop right now and score. That person got 0. They got 0 points. So they got last. So the game is just about outlasting everyone else, and it takes 45 minutes to play. And it plays up to 5 people. And plays all player counts.
45 minutes.
Well.
Because it is simultaneous play.
You can also play it by yourself. I haven't tried it yet, but
it's probably good.
I'd probably, this is one of those Euro games I wouldn't normally do, but this one, I might.
See if you can make it through the whole event.
I'm thinking about it. Yeah, it's so many good. I said there was twist cards, but the twist cards kind of just add randomness to the game. So the event deck will always start with 4 work cards. It'll add 2 events, and then there's 2 twists. So there's 8 cards in the deck. Once that's all gone, you shuffle. But any card you add actually goes on top of the deck and not in the discard like normal deck builders. Donald Vaccarino made Dominion, so he knows a thing or two about deck building. And it's just the twist will add, pay 4 money to build or something. Or if you discard a card, you get 4 food. So it just adds a little extra that you can plan for, because you get to read those before the game starts. You have to tell everybody what those do. So now you can plan. And it's so good. It's so fucking good.
It's so good. This game has the greatest gimmick of all time.
Oh,
and it's not close. the whole build up your engine, but at the same time, it's like the boat is sinking.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
And you're just trying.
It's such a good gimmick. This thing's a hit. I mean, I've seen people talking about it online, but this is crazy.
Yeah.
If you've seen this game and you're thinking about picking it up, but you don't know yet, shut up and buy it.
Just get it.
Just get it. It's that good. This is amazing. Such a good game. And talking as the person who's won most of the time.
I'm talking as the person that gets last.
Yes.
80% of the
He's
time.
gushing about this game. He's normally sitting there at the end of the game with nothing left.
Yeah. And I fucking love this game. Like, it doesn't, I don't even care that I get last because I'm just having a blast. I'm in a boat and it's just full of holes and I'm just paddling, but I'm already in the water. Like,
It's so good. It's infinitely replayable. Like, different stuff happens every single time. Every single time I've played it, and I've already played this game like 5 times, I feel like. Probably more than that.
I think I've played this 10 times already. Yeah. I just got this game.
Yeah. And every single time I've played it, it's been completely different what I end up doing. And the whole gimmick of not just losing and like the boat with the holes in it slowly sinking, but also just trying to outlast everybody else. It's like that old saying where, like, you know, if you meet a bear in the woods and you're with a friend or whatever, I don't have to outrun the bear. I just have to outrun you.
Yeah, that's
this game. It is fantastic. It's so great. Just trying to outlast everybody else. Yeah. And on top of that, there's the whole nuance to the game of what you want to be doing and how you need to plan. He touched on it a little bit earlier where you have the twists in the game and you got to plan for that. This game is about making sure every single one of your rounds you do as much as possible to outlast everyone else. You want to have the most resources as possible, the most people as possible, the most money, most food. You want to have the most cards in your hand as much as possible, because the deck that is being built throughout the game is built to take all of that away from you.
Yep.
And so you want to make sure you plan around what that's going to happen in the deck and make certain that you can make your turns count when it gets around to when you can finally work, especially during the last few rounds. You're going to be sitting there through half of a deck and there's no work.
Yep.
You'll flip 5, 10 cards and there's no work. Just flip -5, flip -10, flip, lose 2 cards and draw 1 card, flip, and you're just looking for work. And you're like, if I could just work,
if I could just
I'll
get
live.
one work, I'll be fine.
And then -10 people, and you're like, I'm out.
That's happened to me at least half the time. I was like, if I can just work, I'm going to get like 20 people in this dome, and everything's going to be fine. And then I only had like 3 left, and it's like -4. But there's only 4 work cards, you know, and at the beginning, there's only 8 cards. But every round, you add 2 event cards. And then there's also perks that each of you have. They're all the exact same. So if you have a card that lets you add a perk, it's, you know, you get 2 food or 2 money or whatever. That fills up the deck.
Yep.
Every round, you're adding more and more cards. So you getting to work happens less and less. It's still 4. You still will get to do it 4 times, but you don't know when. And then now there's the event where you have to feed your people. So now you have that hanging over your head, like when I have to waste one of my work actions on getting food, because if you don't feed your people, they start dying. And then you're like, oh, that's fine. I can do that. But you only have 1 card in your hand. And then another event is like, oh, draw a card and discard 2 cards. Like, oh, cool. Now I have no cards. So now you have to waste another action to draw cards. So you have to be ahead of all of these things, and it just never works out. But when you actually find something that works, that flows, it feels so good. There's also really mean cards. Like, I don't remember what it's like, a cave or a dome or a bunker or something. It costs a lot of money, but it's a 16 people card. And when you play it, you add a robot to the deck. So you're just like,
everybody over.
I just got 16 people and we're going to start killing all of your people faster. Even though there's no player interaction, but it feels like player interaction.
Yeah, it does. And he also touched on it earlier about this being a deck builder, even though it's not really a deck builder. And that deck is the event deck. You'd be surprised how much it matters what you put in that deck. You put 1 extra robot in that deck, all hell's breaking loose instantly. So you play that dome, it's over. You better be ready.
Yeah.
Because it's going to go downhill real quick. You put an extra robot in that deck.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing with, there's some cards that allow you to add other cards. I forget what they're called. They're like brown color, and
they're like
good events. Basically, they're good events.
Yeah,
they let
for
you,
the most part.
For the most part, they're good events, and they let you do extra action per round and stuff, and those matter a ton as well. Because there's a lot of them that like let you get 4 food or let you get 4 money for trading something else.
This tourist, you can spend 2 food to get 3 people.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
And so you add those to the deck, then you can start changing out your resources more and creating a little bit more of the engine with the deck, while also making more good things in the deck of a bunch of bad things. So you can kind of try to skew it in the player's favor by adding a bunch of good cards to the deck if each person tries to do that.
It's never going to go in your
favor. No, it's not going to. The game ends when you have 0 people, and you will get 0 people. Yeah, straight up. I don't think have you ever made it to the bottom of the event deck?
Ben and I almost we were 1 card off.
So at the very bottom of the event deck, there is one that just says end the game.
There's 13 events in that deck.
But we've never made it. So if you've made it to the very bottom of the deck, shout out. It's hard to do.
You're cooking.
Yep, you're cooking. You cooked. Fantastic game.
Oh, yeah.
Greatest gimmick. No other game has done what this game's doing. And it's on point. The art's good. The replayability is crazy. Playtime is nuts. 4 people simultaneously play 45 minutes. I could play this all day.
Yeah. There's not a ton of iconography. Like, it has, the food and the money. Like, when you see the thing, you know exactly what it is.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. But also, the cards are different colors based on what action it's benefiting.
Yes.
So exactly what's going to activate based on what action, because you have a little circle on your board, and each of the actions is color coded. So, there you go. Right there. I don't know if you can see it.
They can see it.
They're all color coded, and then the cards match that same color. So if it's a farm card that upgrades your farming, it'll be that light green color. So you know exactly what will fire off when you do a specific action. And it's beautiful. It leads into my next point, which this game is so easy to teach because there are no rules really that I have to teach. All I have to do, flip over the card and read it. Mm-hmm. Every single time. That's all I'm doing. The cards explain themselves. Literally everything the card does is on the card. The only thing you need to know is that you're only going to get 4 work actions.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Plan
it.
ahead.
You get to do one thing. You can teach this in 5 minutes. I honestly think you could play this with family because it's...
Yeah, you probably could. There's a lot of nuance to it, so they're probably not going to be good at it.
No.
But you could play it with them. They'd make it through it.
It's easy to teach, easy to learn, I feel like. The strategy level is incredibly deep.
Yeah.
So you could play this game over and over again and get good at it if you wanted to.
100% you could.
It's so fun. It's funny it's actually a funny game.
It's actually funny too. Yeah.
Like I said, like the robots all are like there's one that's called the helpful robot, and he's just like, I think he's like a moving robot. He's just helping around the house, and it said -6 people. So he was just helping around the house and then just murdered 6 people on accident.
And it's also funny as well because you're sitting there trying to get the water out of your boat, and you're doing that at the same time as you're watching everyone else do the same thing. And normally there's someone just sitting underwater, basically. It's so funny. Everybody's like, yeah, I can make this work. It's fine. Then somebody's over in the corner like, just already underwater, sinking. It's just a matter of time. It's going to be over. And it's just too funny.
It's unbelievable. And it's ripe for expansion.
Oh, yeah. So you better cook this up like the Minion and milk this for the next 20 years.
That's right. Because I will play it for the next 20 years. I will buy every expansion that comes out because asymmetric player powers is an option.
Oh, yeah.
Instead of robots, maybe there's aliens. New twists that you could add. Maybe there's a different starting event deck you could have.
Yep.
And when I say asymmetric player powers, I just mean like with the perks.
And honestly, more players. You could play this shit at like 8.
Player expansion.
You could straight up play this with 8 people, and it would not take very long. It'd just be everybody doing everything.
You just need to add more resources.
Yeah, add more resources. Maybe make it when like 3 people go out instead of when one person goes out.
One person. That's it.
But yeah, it's good, ripe for expansions. I mean, I'm not going to beat around the bush here. This is an S tier game.
Yeah.
This is a top tier game. This is like top 10 easily.
This is a game that it's been a while since I've played a game that I was like, oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
Like this isn't my top 10's been pretty consistent
for a while.
Since we've started playing board games. This is one of the few I'm spoiling it, but this is one of the few that's like cracked it.
Oh yeah,
handily.
Yeah. This is a top 10.
I will never turn down
easily
a game of this.
Top 10 ever. So if you don't have a copy, pick one up.
Yeah,
because this is nuts. And out of my top 10, this is like the shortest game as well, which is crazy.
It's close for me.
Yeah, it's close.
I have a shortish one.
But it's nuts how good this game is for as short of a play that it is. Yeah. It's fantastic. It's just that good. Some tips for your first game coming from the winner.
I got one tip for you.
Oh, yeah, you got one tip? Tip. Don't be last.
Well, not that. But I found out how to win. Because I just won the last game.
Oh, yeah?
Because I finally, after 20 plays of this game, got the card that everyone else seems to get every single time I play. And that's the potato farm. The potato farm makes your farming +2. So when you farm, you get 6 food. And it allows you to spend food as money.
Oh, yeah. Potato farm is good.
And I
had that one against the play.
Destroyed. I can pull up the. I think they both died when we played, and I had like 36 people because I was cooking. Because on top of that, I was just putting out the bunker and the dome and adding crap to the event deck so that they started dying. Because I was good to go. I was rocking. I had my engine cooking, and I was like, "Yeah, this needs to happen now because they need to start going." Because I think there's something to that strategy. There's like that tipping point where you might be good now, but if you give them any more time, they might actually start to surpass you if you didn't do anything else.
Yeah, there definitely is.
So I think there's just so many different strategies. But you go ahead and tell them your tips because I get last all the time.
Well, yeah, so this is the general tip. I'm just going to give one tip out because this is the secret sauce. And it fits in with what he said. The secret sauce of this game is action management. And what I mean by that is there are 5 different actions in the game. You want to be able to do all 5 of those things with one action. If you can do that, you're getting to the bottom of the deck. I haven't done it yet, but I've gotten to the point where I can do like 3 or 4 of the actions using one of them by having a combination of buildings. And that's what you want to shoot for. You want to get buildings that let you do things you shouldn't normally be able to do, like spend food as money. So if you get that potato farm card, I hazard a guess that right after Nick got potato farm, he started stacking farm cards that make his farming way better. And now all of a sudden he's got food, so he doesn't have to worry about the food event, but he's also got tons of money. And he gets to do it using one action, just farm. So that's what you have to do. You have to find ways to make it so that one action is worth 2 actions or 3 actions if you're just using the basic actions. And that's how you pull ahead of everybody else. Yeah, that's how you do. This is a great game. So this is an S-tier game. This is easily in my top 10. Also in his top 10. Spoilers. But get this. If you don't have it and you're thinking about getting it, stop thinking about it and put it in your cart and buy it now.
It's on Amazon. Good. I bought it on Amazon.
Snag that from Amazon. It's that good. So that is Boom Colony Bloodbath. Easy S-tier.
Go to. Thank you for watching our video. Please like, subscribe, and comment down below of anything you'd like to see in the future.
And don't forget to hit the bell and give us a follow on social media down in the description below.